Hey guys, recently I completed reading A Promised Land by Barack Obama, and you can definitely see this guy's picture over here. And I am sure you know him. I mean, the whole world knows him, but I'm sure you know him as one of the best presidents ever who has ruled a country and has developed faith in democracy again. Barack Obama was America's president for two terms. For two presidential terms, he served America, and then, yes, of course, he had to move out because you cannot run for the president for the third time. Barack Obama wrote a book in 2020, which was supposed to be his autobiography, and he came out with A Promised Land by Barack Obama. This is a massive 707 paged book. It is 767 if you add the index as well, and it is a hardcover 707 paged massive book. But now, if I talk about this book, I'm not sure if you will be able to see it in frame, but this book is very big, and the reason for it is very simple because every event Barack Obama's life has been described very deeply in detail. I'm not sure if how he even remembers every particular part. I'm sure he wrote diaries or something while he was the president. And Barack Obama's detailed autobiography is here, A Promised Land. Now, my reading experience was massive because I covered this book in 20 or 25 days, and it is massive. A month, dedicating a month to this book. It was just because I was very interested in Barack Obama's life, and I wanted to know a lot about him. So I just picked up this book and started reading. The plus point of this book is that it has a unique style of writing, and it's more like Barack Obama's way of writing, his style of writing. A typical Harvard boy boy's sentence structure is found inside this book, and the first initial chapters are very interesting. Even the whole book is interesting, but if you see, it is very big, it's very massive. So I would recommend it to everyone who wants to read, who is not interested in reading and going into the political details, because it this book is going to cover a lot of political details, a lot of political details. It covers the Affordable Care Act in detail. It covers Osama bin Laden's assassination in detail. It covers Barack Obama's childhood also in detail. It also then goes on to the initial presidential runs and the presidential campaigns in detail. So it talks about a lot in detail, and 707 pages. It's massive for an autobiography. And guess what? This is just the volume one. You heard me right. There will be a volume two, and it's written in the foreword of this book that this is not just it. Because after, the negative point of this book is that the book does not end after 707 pages. It is massive, and his story is massive. His successful presidential campaign. This book just covers his childhood, three or four operations which he has conducted, Mexican mining, Affordable Care Act in detail, and just the first presidential term. Second presidential term, it's not covered in this book. It just ends with the end of the first presidential term. It ends there. Second presidential term and the later life is not discussed in this book, and there will be a volume two which we would see maybe in an year, maybe this year's, or by next year. We are hoping to see a second volume of this book. I'm just wondering, if the first book was 707 pages, I wonder what the second book and the second volume would be like. And the plus point again is that it has a unique writing style, and then there are photos. Photos are awesome. There are a lot of photos which once comes after where you reach 300 pages, and then again at 500 pages or something. These pictures are colored, that makes it more beautiful, and that kind of makes you interested in reading the book, which sometimes gets boring when he goes into the details. And it is definitely, it will get boring because probably you are not going to read every each and every detail of, you're not interested in that. So if you are not interested in reading autobiographies which have a lot of detail, I won't recommend this to you. But if you are going, if you read this book, you are going to get familiar with a writing style which will actually, inspire you. The initial chapters and then the chapters at the end, a few chapters in the middle, will definitely help you a lot. So if you're a big fan of Barack Obama, want to know how he contributed to America's history, do check this book out, and we'll meet with a new video next Sunday, probably a reading vlog about something. I am currently reading Haruki Murakami's Norwegian Wood, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. So I'm thinking of making a reading vlog on it next Sunday for sure. Till then, bye bye.